In today's video is day 2 of our Bike Park Wales trip, and me and Andy are taking on the red trails today, starting with route manoeuvres.
Fucking hell, that rock! Was it your shoulders? Your elbow?
So we quickly became aware that we may have bitten off a bit more than we could chew with this trail. It's a long trail, it's quite a technical trail, it's got a lot of roots, a lot of rocks sticking out, it's quite bumpy, so it's quite fatiguing, and you really have to keep your concentration 100%. So that meant when we came up to a feature such as a bit of an awkward drop, we would stop and just assess the drop and see if it was within our capabilities, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's better than just tearing down the trail and flying off the features and potentially having a bad accident. So the main thing is, as long as you pull over in a safe spot and make sure you're not blocking the trail for other users, then I think it's probably the best way to go down the trail. Make sure that you're confident and that it's a feature that you're comfortable with for next time. Next up, we did Vicious Valley, and I love the start of this trail. At the top we go off the drop, across the kind of boardwalk off the drop, and then it's a nice flowy top section, but it soon goes into a pedally kind of flat section, and then it kind of splits off, and then you have the option to do the A470 or this other run. I'm not sure if this is Vicious Valley Continued or it's another name. If it is another name, I don't know what it is. But this bit of trail was new to us, and we quite enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, watch that bit. Oh. Hoi.
So we came across this chap who had obviously had a bit of an accident and come off the trail. Thankfully he wasn't too bad, and after stopping to check that he was okay, we carried on. Next up we hit Surfing Bird, and Surfing Bird is a trail with a few smallish drops and then a few kind of strange rock features where the rock is placed at such an angle that it kind of makes it like a mini jump or a takeoff. So these can be a little bit tricky, especially when they're off camber. So we did stop at one of them, but it's all about confidence, and the last time I came down here I didn't do a couple of the features. This time we only missed out one. So yeah, gaining in confidence and definitely gaining in skill level, even if it is small increments.
Huh? Oh, bash guard. Oh. There's a little fruity bit you got to miss.
So a line that we really wanted to have a look at was the A470. This is a jump line that's quite famous at Bike Park Wales. It's been redone lately and it's got some really progressive jumps, although they are quite on the large side, especially the lower ones. We thought we'd take a look down it, and although you can roll over all the jumps, it's obviously not advised. Because there will be fast riders coming down. So the first feature is a drop, and we decided we'd have a look at it and just check it out to make sure we were comfortable dropping in. In the end we ended up rolling down it, but there's a very good reason for that, which will be coming up and you will see why we ended up doing that.
Well, you go and I'll give you a gap.
Why?
I'll be slower than you probably.
Right, I'll see. Oh, that ball.
Nope.
So just after we'd started going down the A470, we kind of got waved to a stop by these two guys on the top of one of the jumps, and further on there had been an accident and somebody was, I think, quite badly injured. So yeah, there was quite a crowd forming, and once we realised that there was nothing else we could do and that help was on the way in the form of emergency services and rescue, we decided to roll down the rest of the jump trail to the bottom.
Ah. Oh. Oh my god, is it massive?
So as you can see from our pretty tame kind of roll down this A470 jump line, the trail is really good. The jumps are amazingly well built, and yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back here in the future and hopefully hitting this line with a bit more confidence and obviously a bit more speed. But that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. We're desperate to come back to Quiet Wells again soon, and we are planning another trip as we speak. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next one.